Hateplu family, this is Rakika Jara, the High Priestess of the Raseki Arts Temple, and today I want to speak with you all about breastfeeding. One of my favorite topics. All of them are my favorite. Anyway, breastfeeding is very important. I had a young mother ask some questions the other day about breastfeeding, and so I figured I should just make a video. Now, I am a mother of four. I breastfed all four of my children. Um, the longest I went was almost 2 years. I think I stopped breastfeeding them between 1 and 2 because I felt like once they got old enough to eat and walk for themselves, then that was enough of them milking me. But anyway, it was a beautiful experience because it did allow me to bond with my children, and we are still very close to this day. And breastfeeding is also important because the breast milk is perfectly made for children. You don't have to warm it up, so the babies don't have to wait. It's already room temperature, the temperature that they need. And what I have found through the years is that breastfed babies cry less than babies who are bottle fed. First and foremost, because they don't have to wait for anyone to warm up milk to feed them or mix up a formula. So their milk is already ready and they don't have to, go through as much crying. And another thing I found, I was living in a home with a sister who had a baby, who was giving her baby some formula. And my baby, I was breastfeeding, and I'm telling you, my baby cried way less. And I noticed that the formula fed baby seemed to be going through some digestive problems, which made the baby cry more. So I would see the baby kind of squirming, like their stomach was off right after eating, and it was just irritating. I imagine that the poor baby's stomach was hurting after that cow milk formula. And, it just caused more gas and so on. So that's one of the benefits. Also, well, I already mentioned too, but also the breast milk has natural immune system builders. So it's better than a vaccination for children because mother's milk has what the children need to keep them healthy if the mother is eating properly and producing good breast milk. So that is important. A mother cannot make good breast milk eating corn chips and fast food. You have to have actual food in order for that breast milk to be quality milk for the babies. Another thing was the last thing I wanted to mention about the breast milk is that can't leave this one out. It's also kind of like a natural um, contraceptive. So usually when you're breastfeeding and you're healthy and your body is not too toxic, you will not have your menstrual cycle until, a year or so later. So the breastfeeding actually helps your uterus to contract and make your stomach go down after you have a child, and it can help you to keep from getting pregnant again right away after you have a child. That's nature's way of looking out for us all. So anyway, I pray this information has been helpful to you all. Please breastfeed the babies. It's okay to share the breast with the little babies. That's, one of the reasons why they are there to feed the babies. So don't keep them from having that. All right, until the next time, much love to you all. Anka Uja Seneb Hetep.